Okay, so I'm gonna see. This was 1 minute and 33 seconds? No. I thought it was longer than that. Let me refresh it. Maybe it's not loading. Bro, why am I getting chatters that are like this? They're saying the same shit over and over again. Okay, so 17 seconds. Okay, right here. Damn, 47 minutes I spent just trying to fix this shit. Okay, let's see what we got. Bro, where you that shit? I don't fucking know. Bitches be tripping. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, there's like no one. Like, am I missing something? Maybe because I put this too low. I put like negative decibels. But it does make a difference if you go like this much, right? But it like I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. We'll just keep it at 4 because that's how I had it before, and I kind of do like the sound. Maybe I just put the exciter all the way up, right? And then I increased the 2 hertz or the frequency, so it's 2000, right? Plus 2 decibels, right? So you got that, and then I also have I might start waking up early, but also probably not. Just zoned out for like 10 minutes straight. Dude, chatters are kind of like random so far. What the fuck? Okay. Let's do this one, right? Let's go with it. Okay, right now at 1.8, right? So we'll fuck with it. So Sally sold no, cruising down the street on my 6 foe, right? Cruising down the street on my 6 foe. 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 We had at 1.8, right? So 1.8. Cruising down the street on my 6 foe. I think if I go lower, maybe let's do. Is it like. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see the number. Cruising down the street on my 6 foe. Cruising down the street on my 6 foe. Jocking the bitches. Slapping the hoes. Cruising down the street on my 6 foe. Slapping the bitches. Jocking the hoes. Okay, that one's better. I feel like this is better because this one kind of sounds more genuine. And then this one kind of makes me sound a little bit underwater. But I kind of wait. Cruising down the street on my 6.4. Okay, 5. I think 5 decibels, right? Cruising down the street on my 6 foe. Jocking the bitches. Slapping the hoes, right? Okay. And so you go, bruh, right? Um okay, so I think 5 is a good one. Let's go back to 1.8, right? Cruising down the street on my yeah, it kind of sounds too robotic, right? So if I go 5, I think that fits my voice. Definitely, right? Okay. Okay, I like the sound of that. And in this one, I did this. I just did negative because I don't know where I read this, but the last part, like the 37 frequency hertz or whatever, it's like you can't hear it. You will never hear this frequency. It's just background noise, right? So I'm just gonna put negative decibels on it, so there won't be any bullshit. Like we'll just cut out that audio, right? Because if I go all the way up, watch, it doesn't make a difference. Even if I add 12 decibels, right? Watch. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. It doesn't do anything because like you're not gonna hear this frequency. So I'll just fucking delete it, right? I don't know if it does that, but whatever. So we got that, and then this one. They keep saying, "Chat, what are you guys talking about?" It says, "All right, I'm gonna do something productive after this." It's fucking Sunday, dude. Just chill. Okay. Okay. So this one's the 2000 frequency, right? We're at 2 decibels. We're gonna keep it this way, right? But since we made a couple changes, we might find a better, more suitable frequency or gain because we're trying to be professional, right? So let's see. Okay, we'll just go generic. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Okay, I kind of like when it's like this, like raspy, right? So let me lower it, right? Cruising down the street on my 6-4. Okay, so this frequency, it'll enunciate the s's, like, right? So if you make the it's gonna like kind of like sound crisp in your ear, right? If you have it all the way up, the gain. Watch, because it picks up the s's, right? That's the frequency that S makes, similar to the frequency 2000, right? So S S S S S S S S S. You see how it sounds like muted, because we're lowering the S value. But if you follow this line right here, this is your actual voice, the actual input that's coming in from the microphone, right? And then, so if we get, without me even, I'm gonna stop speaking. I'm gonna try to get this white line that goes up and down to kind of match the input that I'm giving it, right? Which is gonna be difficult because it only gives me like a couple dots. Can I add another dot? Let's see. Ah, ah, a. So it's like a, fuck, fuck, a. So like right here. So I gotta get back. See if I get it. It was like right here. Right? Uh, 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 s, 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 shit, shit, shit. Okay, you can kind of hear me say shit. Like if I'm trying to whisper that shit, dude, they'll hear that shit. My brain really said no thoughts, just vibes today. Okay, how does that sound? Does that sound like a radio voice? I don't know. I kind of like the sound. Like it's just I feel like I'm on a radio station or some shit, right? Um, maybe I'll just keep it that way, right? Nah. What do Twitch streamers do? Like, do they fuck with this, or they just leave the default settings, right? Because I'm trying to like we're trying to get to sounding like I'm speaking up close to the microphone without actually looking at it, right? Or facing it. So we have this. We'll listen to it. I'll just keep it simple. But if this sounds good, right? Bro, that does sound good. If I like the way this sounds, I'm just gonna keep it this way, right? Um, so we'll double check. I'm gonna pull up the VOD, and then I'm gonna see if it sounds good. It might be too loud because the decibels are pretty loud, right? So really quick, let's go right here, right? Default. We were at 2, right? 2. You see how it sounds like muffled, right? Okay, that's crazy. What if I keep it like this and then I can add another dot? Fuck, let's do that real quick. Can I do that? I think you can. Presets, right? You go presets. No. Add a band. Where'd it go? How do I add a band? Oh, it's not letting me. Can I click right here? Add a band. Bro, I can't. Isn't that what it is? Presets. I guess you can't. Fuck. See how it sounds like muffled? But if I put it this way, like it feels more crisp. Oh shit, it's a creep. Right? So I'll end stream real quick. Okay, before I do that, I'm just gonna document my settings. So we got mic setup, noise suppression, end expander, compressor, headphones, and then you got your presets right here. So for the low frequencies, we got negative decibels. Negative okay, we can skip this part because I did it all again. For some reason, I got distracted. I saw you like the TikTok. Okay, let's go back. I think I started when I got to expander. I was like, what the fuck's expander? Advance? Huh? Wait. That kind of gives it the vibe. Bro, that sounds cool. Like it's like feel like I forgot something, but I don't know what. I saw you like the TikTok. I saw your TikTok link. Yes, you did, brother. Yes, you did. Okay, so expander kind of sounds like that. Like, I'll turn it off, right? Simple. Advance. Simple. Advance. Simple. Advance. Simple. Threshold. So it's 53 decibels, right? This one's at 60. So let's go up to 60. Oops. Ratio 2 to 1. Okay, so it's doing something else with like the ratios and attack. So that's if you want to manually do it, right? So 60 decibels, we'll keep it at 60 because this is kind of giving me like a reference, right? So we'll just do simple, expand amount, right? So let's see, let's turn it on. Nothing. Oh, because I have it at 0%, duh. So we'll do 100. Can you guys still hear it? I fixed it. Because we had it, it was at, but my voice sounds, you can hear the background sound. Fuck, okay. Does that sound cool, right? Let me go back down, hold on. How does this sound, right? Or right here? What if I'm right here? Nothing. Oh, because I have it at 0%, it was an attack. So that's if you want to manually do it, right? So 60 decibels, we'll keep it at 60 because this is kind of giving me like a reference, right? So we'll just do simple, expand amount, right? So let's see, let's turn it on. Nothing. Oh, because I have it at 0%, duh. So we'll do 100. Can you guys still hear it? I fixed it. Because we had it, it was at, but my voice sounds, you can hear the background sound. Fuck, okay. Does that sound cool, right? Let me go back down, hold on. How does this sound, right? Or right here? What if I'm right here? Or right here? I want to be right here, right? We'll just do this, right? We'll turn this off. We'll turn this off, right? And then we'll go to advanced ratio. Let's increase the ratio, right? Can you guys still hear? Is it loud? I think the advanced version is way better. Because when I speak, it doesn't sound too much, right? So the ratio does work. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can start hearing it like around this time. 2.9. 2. Very quiet. It's very quiet. Very quiet. What if I do? What's the max for this one? Okay, it's 10. Doesn't make too much of a difference, right? Or does it? It's at 10 ratio. I don't know the actual numbers, but it's 10.0 dot 1, right? Attack is 10 milliseconds. So it's attacking it in 10 milliseconds. Let's do the attack like 1 millisecond. Let's do that. Does that sound different? Whatever. Release 180 milliseconds. So release. Ah. Oh, it keeps it on. Okay. Ah. Definitely. Definitely. But it cuts me out. So if I do 1 millisecond, it cuts out. Okay, that's how that works. So release. Ah. What was it? It was at 180, right? It was at 180. 150? 150 milliseconds? Is that the sweet spot? Is it cutting out? Testing 1, 2, 3. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Attack. Let's see. Let's see if that makes a difference. Attack. Oh, yeah. This is 2000 milliseconds. 51 milliseconds, 500 milliseconds, 400, 300 milliseconds, 300 milliseconds. Oh, so like, so instead of attacking right away, like in one millisecond, it gradually, like I want to be like, ah, 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 oh, A. So I want to get my A's, right? I don't want it to like build up to it. But let's do still lucky number, right? Let's do 444. If it lets me. It'll let me because I can just 444, right? Okay. So we'll leave at that, right? Now I'm gonna turn it on. Does it work? Or does it make any difference? Sally sold seashell by the seashore. Sally sold seashell by the seashore. So on and off doesn't really make a difference. Threshold. Ah. Ah. Sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Ah. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Ah. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Ah. A. I think 60 is a good, it's a sweet spot, right? So you got this one, right? Now let's go to noise suppression. Now, maybe this will give it more oomph, right? So we'll just turn it on. Does that make a difference? Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Bro, that actually, you can't hear the sizzling now. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Ah. Does that make a difference? Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Bro, that actually, you can't hear the sizzling now. Okay, so we'll keep these settings, but I notice that the attack is way too. Actually, no, I do like the pause, the 444 milliseconds, because it kind of makes me breathe a little bit, if that makes sense. Because if I have attack, if I have the attack at 1 millisecond, it makes me want to speak quicker, like faster, and I'm like slurring my words, right? But if I have the attack at 444, 444, it fucks with my brain because there's like a delay in the audio. Not a delay, but a buildup of 444 milliseconds, right? And it makes me think a little bit. That's crazy, dude. I don't know if that's, is that even a thing? I don't know. Hopefully it sounds good. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Okay, we're gonna end it here. We'll do a little setup again. So let's reset that we don't have to like look at it again. So for my router, my microphone setup, we have for the fuck. Okay, for the 37 hertz, we have negative decibels, right? Now, for the fuck. Okay, for the 37 hertz, we have negative decibels, right? Now, we have 500 hertz, we have plus, actually negative 5 decibels, right? I don't know if I'm reading it correctly. I'm probably reading it wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong, right? Whatever. This makes sense to me. And then we're at 2000 hertz, which is plus 12 decibels, right? Which is the max. Okay, now we have de-esser, 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 de-esser. No, I don't like that. We'll keep it at 0. And then bass enhance, we'll do the number 3 style, level 4. Exciter, we're going to do 100, because if I leave it at 0, it sounds, the exciter doesn't make a difference, right? Sally sold seashell by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. I can hear my S's, right? And like, I can't hear myself too much. Like I have to hear the background and like my head, whatever, right? Yeah. So my mic gain, right? I'm getting distracted. So 15 decibels, noise suppression, 100. It says 10, but it's like cut off. It's actually 100%, right? So we have adaptive on style, or adaptive is, and then snapshot is at 100%, right? Now we have the expander. The expander is negative 60 decibels, so it'll cut out anything like that. And then the advanced tab, we have the ratio up to 10. Let's see. I haven't tried this. Hold on. So it's at 10. I'll do it real quick. How does that sound? Does that make a difference with the ratio? Or am I tripping? Oh, it does make a difference. There's that delay. There's that delay. There's that delay. Hey. Hey. Okay, that sounds better. If I leave it at 101, 222, 222, 222. See how it's like 2, right? Okay, we'll leave it right here. I kind of like this. Attack, 44 milliseconds, 444 milliseconds, release, 150 milliseconds, right? Now we got compressor. Compressor's on. I haven't fucked with this. Let me fuck with this real quick. We'll just keep it this way because I'm not going to fuck with this. I don't even know what the fuck this does. But it's at 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. 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 Sally sold seashells. Okay, I'm going to do the threshold to 0, right? Simple. Compressor amount, 33%, 33%, 33%. Well, it's at 0 decibel. Let me see. Let's do 15. 15. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Let me do the max. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Let's do this. So I'm gonna do 50 minus 50 decibels. The compressor amount was at 33%, right? 33%. What if I leave it at 2%? 2%. Does that make a difference, right? Or is it just like the ratio, right? So if I do this, what if I turn it off? What if I turn it off? No difference, right? Because the compressor is only 2%, right? So let's do 15. Let's do 15, right? And then we'll do the compressor at 100. Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Okay, this sounds better. Okay, we'll keep it on. We'll do the advance as well. Ratio, we'll do 0. 1. Attack, we'll do 444, just to kind of keep it the same. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of copying the other settings, right? Release, what was the release on this one? 150. So we'll do 150. 150. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. 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 Okay, whatever. Headphones. Okay, we're fine that there. We got mic monitor, headphone. I'll just do the mic monitor. We'll just keep it the same because I like the sound of it. Bass, blah blah blah. So it doesn't really change anything. It just changes my microphone, my headphones. Okay, and then my routing. This is my routing for right now. So we got assignments. So this is the routing table, right? So right now you can hear the browser. We're gonna keep it on. So I usually don't have it on, but I'm gonna keep it on so we can listen to it, right? Together. I should be playing Apex right now, but fuck, I was watching the VODs and I just could not. I didn't like the sound of my voice. I was like, dude, there has to be something different. Like, I need to update that shit. I know you guys are watching. Okay, before I leak my screen, I'm gonna keep everything. I'm gonna keep all the settings the same. I kind of like the way I sound, so mission accomplished, I guess. We're not gonna end it here. I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna play Apex in a little bit, but yeah. So I'm gonna post this video real quick. I mean, it is like a tutorial, right? Because when you think about it, like I actually kind of walked you through the process of setting it up. Because I fucked with the audio so many times, dude. And it just like I just got so fucking frustrated that I just had to kind of figure it out on my own, right? Frequency, noise suppression. I wonder if someone's gonna find this video. I'm gonna post it on YouTube too. So if you're watching this, I'm on YouTube as well. I just created an account, so search it up. Okay, so do that. We'll do thumbnail for this. Okay, I kind of like, and then it's like small tutorial on how to update your Raspy, right? So your mix setting on Beacon app. Put Beacon over, right? Cruising down the street on my 6 4. Okay, so this frequency, it'll enunciate the S's, like right? So if you make the it's gonna like kind of like sound crisp in your ear, right? If you have it all the way up, the gain. Man, shut your ass up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Right? Shit. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll save changes. Right? And then we'll do fixing my microphone issues on Beacon. We'll publish this. Yes. And then we'll do export tags public private. We'll do public. Because last time I exported to YouTube and it did all the videos at once. I didn't want it to do that. I just did that automatically. And I'm like, dude. And then I realized that it takes forever to fucking upload in fucking YouTube. Okay, so start export. Right? And then let's get back in the game because I got distracted. Like, fuck, dude. My ADHD is just off the charts right now. It's like level 2000, right? No pun intended. Post Ligma Ninja party invitation. I haven't played with that guy in a long time. I don't know who that is. What rank is he in? Let's see. Let's see what you got, buddy. What? Join. Inspect. Oh, he's diamond. Nope. I'm a noob. I can't be playing with diamonds, dude. I need to prove myself that I can be a diamond player again. Back in the day, you know, I was a legendary player with like facts, right? I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But let's warm up again. Let's just warm up because I did change my DPS settings. So what, like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm playing on mouse and key, and I use this software to fuck with my my mouse input, right? But it's like it gives it more customizable settings. And just how I was doing the tutorial on like the audio microphone, watch, I'll show you. So this is like I have to share this because like I can document this and just post it on YouTube, and I can just watch it myself, right? I just watch myself with this information that I won't forget. But yeah, if you can see this, right? So this is called raw Accel. Okay. I'm just gonna post this. I don't know if you're watching this, tell me if you ever use this. If you're a mouse and keyboard player, right? Because I'm a mouse and key, right? And it took me a long fucking time to get used to it. But the input was like linear, right? You can only edit your you can only edit your DPS to like 800 or 1200, right? So it's linear, right? And then you can edit the X and Y axis, which still is linear. It kind of sucks, but I kind of did notice the possibilities when I would edit the X and Y axis. And then somehow I found this like YouTube video of a guy who was, because I was searching up a tool, right? And I found this, and I downloaded it, and I was just fucking with it, right? And it works. Like, it definitely works. Like, I don't know if you can see my mouse. Like, I'm moving around, right? And like, I have it on power, and it gives you a bunch of options. I fucked with the other ones, but it's been like 3 years since I fucked with, like, I stuck with power, right? The option, because that's what gives you more control, I feel. Like, I'm not going to go too much into it, but like, I'm just going to do a demonstration, right? So the exponent is at 0.23, right? If I increase it to 1, watch, I'm going to, like, my mouse, I'm like going as fast as I can, right? See how like it moves? Now, if I increase it to 1, which is a lot, you see how more of a straight line it is? So now my mouse is like all over the place. Fuck, I can't even do, oh shit. Oh, the exponent, if I put 1, it's like super slow. What the fuck? I'm like, it's not moving. Like, I'm moving around. Like, I have to go really hard. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta go back. Okay, I didn't know that's what exponent was. It's like a buffer, like a weight, like you're putting weights on. So if I put 1, that's like 100% weight. So I'm gonna put 0. What was it? Fuck, what was it? Was it 0.25, right? Right, it was 0.25. Fuck, I don't remember. Shit, I'm fucking tripping. I thought I broke it. No, fuck. See, it feels different. Okay, let me see. Let me rewind. Wait. Was it 0.2? Fuck, I wish I had chat to like, it was 0.25. Oh, how do I go back? Can I go back in the video? No, it's not gonna let me. Okay. 0.25 or 3.5. Was it 3.5? Because I remember this was at, like, it said 47 or 28. 0.25, 0.35. Because by default, I would have it at 15. See, it's like, you see how it's like the circle expands a little bit more? And I think I increased it by 2.5. Yeah, I think this is it. But for some reason, I want to do 27. Yeah, this feels better. It's like you're adding weights to it. And it gives it that fluidity, like more control in your aim so you're not jittery. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I use. Anyways, this fucking play, dude. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna play some music. You know, let's try to vibe out. And, you know, fuck some bitches. Dude, I get distracted. I'm fucking... What the fuck's wrong with me? Well, hopefully you guys can hear me, because, like, I fixed the audio. Hopefully the settings don't reset. Leg up. Okay, it is. I can't control it as fast. I gotta get used to that. But I can. It's my aim is more steady. Okay, it's more. It's like. Okay, whatever, right? Let's get used to it, because I like it. Hell yeah. Yeah. I run out of mouse pad really quick, so I gotta be like right here. Hey, 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 swag, 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 swag. You swag, and then you smack that bitch. Hey. Bitch. Right? That's how you, like, the disrespect the attitude, right? Bro, what the fuck was that? It's like I unlocked the cheat code, right? Not for real. Whatever. No one's watching me, right? Ain't nobody know. Dude, it feels way smoother. I'm getting too excited. Alright, let's try another gun. I can... Let's do this gun. Actually, yeah, let's do this gun. What the fuck am I doing? I gotta go just right here. And then I don't use a stock because it makes a difference. The stock makes the mouse move faster. Fuck, now it feels faster. What the hell? I don't like that. Wait, what? It's moving way too fast now. Oh, fuck, the settings get fucked up or something? What? There's not, I don't feel the weight. Hold on, let me reset. Apply. Okay, now I feel it. I don't feel it in the game. Bro, what? Is it the guns? Or maybe the settings, it increases my high automatic reloads, weapons are after short delay. But I know this, it increases the speed. I think it's the guns. Yeah, what the fuck? When I picked up the energy ammo, like my aim just went off. Let's see. See, it moves faster. What the fuck? Is that even a thing? What the hell? Oh yeah, let me lower my settings from that. Is at 2.55, and then my my DPI is at just for future references, right? I'm just gonna look at it because I forget shit. What the fuck is this? 30 March 26 Synapse Chroma for Windows, blah blah blah. Fuck it, I don't care. Performance. I'm at 850 at DPI. But if I increase it, it makes my mouse like and then a little faster. Let's go to 3200, right? Look at that. Okay, I kind of like this. You see how the circle gets smaller? I feel like that's more precision-wise, but that only comes into play is if you fuck with this, right? And I'm not gonna fuck with that because I got the settings straight. Okay, so 2.55. I mean, I can go back down to 2.15 and see maybe that'll fix it because that was the original. That was default. That's right. That's my default. I think the game overrided my fucking settings. Let me go back because I like 255. I'm gonna reset Apex. Maybe that's what it is. Because what the fuck happened when I switched guns? Like it fucked up my aim. Yeah, it's like faster right here. What the hell? Like it's good right here, but it's faster here. See the circle watch? Oh, I'm tripping. Let me restart the game. Bro, if that's a glitch, like that kind of gives me anxiety because like, what if my aim is fucked because the game's fucked? This reminds me of really feel different team, same game, but it's fuck you. As long as you on the other side, I don't trust you. You don't love me, bitch. I don't love you. You don't gotta lie. I won't sit around and judge you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need some sugar. I don't know if you guys fuck with this, but it's vanilla Coca-Cola. Oh shit, I'm sharing my screen still. Let me exit at that. Oh, I'm gonna